my favorite chord. I like that sus chord. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing good out there. Man, it has been a little crazy around here. I can't even remember what day of the week it is. I know I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Miami Beach. Me and my girlfriend are going to Miami Beach just for about 4 or 5 days to get away. Hope the weather's going to be good. Eat some good seafood, get some Cuban food, hear some music maybe. Who knows? I don't know how much music's going on down there these days, but just need to get a little getaway. So we're heading down there tomorrow. Man, I hope you guys are good. Thanks so much for all the positivity and all the kind comments. I still need to get my laptop out here one day so I can look at the comments and kind of react to some of those. I've been meaning to do that for years. And so I'll do that at some point. But man, thank y'all so much for your positivity towards the Uncle Larry record that's coming out. We are really excited, man. We can't wait for you guys to hear what's on this record. We are so thrilled. And I think it's worth the wait. I don't think we made a huge mistake we wish we could have got this thing out a lot sooner, but it's just a lot of work, man. I mean, getting the vinyl all squared away and learning all these terms that, you wouldn't believe the list. It's literally like this long of like all the things you have to know about getting a record pressed to do it the right way. We're not going to half-ass it. We're doing this shit right. And we're going to have some t-shirts. The artwork's great. All that, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to share something with you guys. I had a great hang with Nick Govrick and Larry over at the studio yesterday. I went down to a part of town that I don't get to very often called Antioch, which is kind of a rough neighborhood, but there's a cool studio down there. And so we cut, I took my electric guitar thinking I was going to play electric, and then ended up completely shifting gears on this song and played mandolin. Just me and Tom, he played his acoustic, I played the mandolin, and Nick sang the song. And then Larry put like one, big piano note on there a couple times. And then Bruce Boughton, our buddy Bruce Boughton, who played on all the Garth Brooks records and toured with him for a long time, and also played on Highway 40 Blues with Ray Flack, and with on the Ricky Skaggs records, all that stuff. A lot of Brooks and Dunn records, a lot of great country steel guitar. Man, he came in and just put the most beautiful, ethereal icing on the cake on that song. It's a real soulful song. And so that was a blast. Had a couple beers with those guys and just hung out. But I can't even remember what else is going on, man. There's so much shit that we're juggling on a daily basis. It's so fun. I don't know how these guys do it with kids, man. If you guys got kids out there, I don't know how you do it, because I'm maxed out with what I got going on without any kids or a family or anything. So, but anyway, there's all that. I'm not complaining. These are all great problems to have, and just really appreciate you guys. And I wanted to show you something though, as I get more into how to teach this stuff faster and what's really shedding light on things. I wanted to just take a couple shapes here. I'm going to take the G chord, E shape, this big bar chord. I'm going to take the D shape, G chord, the C shape, and the A shape, right? So, gotta know your triads. In every shape, you gotta know your triads. That's just bar. That's like cooking an omelet and dribbling the basketball. We gotta know our triads in these shapes, right? Okay, so, but to connect this stuff, this is what's going on. If I play my major pentatonic right here, now, the hand shape, the hand position rather, for these chord shapes is absolutely crucial. You're never going to be able to hit the note if you're in the wrong hand position. And if you're in the right hand position, your notes fall where they're supposed to without you even thinking about it. If I'm here, sorry. Right, so I'm just already in those positions. So the hand positioning for this stuff is absolutely crucial. So starting here, if I'm starting in that big chord, I'm going to play first finger, slide into my pentatonic. Well, as soon as I slide into that third there, that is now putting me into the position of the D shape. So you can see right there it builds right into my triad, the triad of that D-shaped chord. It's literally right out of the pentatonic. So, and the pentatonic's right out of the chord. It's all the same. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really all the same. So if I go, there's my pentatonic. That box shape, whole step, square. It's a square pattern right there, right? So I'm right there in that shape. Now you can see this. I'll drop my fingers down. I'm right there in the D shape. It's right there. So there's that part of it. There's the bottom part of it. Now watch this. So E shape, D shape. Now I'm going to be in my C shape, but watch. If I slide with my third finger, these fingers are already, all I got to do is drop them down. They're right there. Watch. There's your C shape. It's all right there. So here's, again, starting in the E shape. Now that puts me in the D shape. Then, if I'm following the pentatonic, it's right there. So this, come back down the C shape. Instead of going, you could do that. Or you could go. So try mixing it up a little bit. So anyway, here's the C shape. Now watch. Now here, I'm going to probably switch real quickly to my first finger there, because that is starting that pentatonic shape over again, since the beat string is tuned differently. Now I'm going to go first finger. Now watch, same pattern. First finger, third finger. Now look at that. I'm in the A shape, right? So the whole thing, I'll call them out. E shape, D shape, C shape, now A shape. Now go back. That's it, right there. That's how the pentatonic and the caged chords connect, right? So now I want to do the same thing and put some melody to that. So I came up with a term the other day at Brett Papa's called the pentapagio. Tell that to your friends. You thought you knew everything until you learned about the pentapagio. And what that is the pentatonic, but I'm taking the 6th note out on the way up. Ascending, take the 6 out. Descending, put the 6 back in. So I'm going to do this. Right up the arpeggio, right up the chord shape, right up the triad. So, that's the same thing. Next octave. And then, right, so. Now if I add a little scale note to that, when I land on that, that's taking me to the major third of the C chord. You hear that sounds? tiny notes, these target notes. There's my phrasing exercise. Just mapping out. So get into that. But that is exactly how the pentatonic and the arpeggio and everything, I want you to start seeing how this is connected to these chords, and it's all the same thing. That's all the same thing. So, hey guys, thanks so much. I wanted to get a little video and stay in touch before we head down to sunny Miami Beach. I really hope it's going to be sunny. It looked like some clouds down there, but we hope that, you know, it's Florida, so we hope it just blows right across that little peninsula there, and we can be getting some sand and sun, a couple pina coladas, some stone crabs, some Cuban food, and by that time it'll be time to come back to Nashville sunburnt like some proper tourists. So hey guys, really appreciate y'all. Life is good. It just keeps coming, which is great. Wouldn't have it any other way. Almost sold out in New York City. The Larry record's coming May 1st. Don't forget, May 1st, 2024. Tom Bukovac Guthrie Trapp in stereo, records coming, trio stuff, clinics, the guitar immersion thing. We've got a long list of stuff that we got to work on. So, hey guys, have a great rest of the week, great weekend. I'll send you some highlights from Miami, and I'll see you guys real soon. All right, cheers. Check out the links below.